can they give us that one magic game against Sentinels we seem to get in a blue moon?
They need it. I mean, it's a kind of a make it or break it for me.
Whoa.
Is that Cuber? Wait, isn't it supposed to be an EG cube? Wait, what's going on here?
Someone get CPS on the phone. What
is he there against his will?
I was just joking about the voodoo doll. Yeah, we're getting serious.
Do I have pins in that? What's she gonna do with Cuber, man?
I'm a little, somebody, I feel like it. Whoa. The call is coming from inside the house.
Continuing to push the pace, he will shortly find out that there's nothing on the other side of that door.
And the drone doesn't see him either, Doug.
And the timing on this is perfect. The flash is there, nothing really on the swing quite yet. Now Narrate pouncing onto Nature. And Zelsis is playing this timing perfectly. A great start.
Long as possible for Sen to play the post.
Garage smoke, leaving Superman out of the play for a little while.
Good stall.
Very good stall. They're gonna pop the Hunter Shuri too. Bang on the swing, and the Sheriffs are singing! Narrate's left in 1v3. Has a dart to play around, still fully healthy. Swings into the first, gets two, not connecting on the third! That's not the round that was supposed to go their way.
EG have a whole slew of problems to deal with, and it's not going to get any easier on their A retakes, which have struggled this stage.
They do have guns here, and again, it's been real dry for them. They've got to find some sort of success, and that's certainly going to help. Derek and Nature flooding out onto the side. Icy left on the opposite side of the trip for now. Getting a little bit more active. Meanwhile, Nature not connecting onto the spam. 12 HP for the diffuser. Superman's going to hold it the whole way with no contest.
Fight back towards spawn. The spike won't be planted for them. As a matter of fact, Bang has the opportunity to get a late rewrap going on these EG players.
And you wouldn't expect that, given where it's planted for, but they've got 3 members on site, and you're right. The crunch is coming through. Bang does not have a splash. Derek is already down, and now they're going to try to speed up. Bang's playing his timing perfectly, and there it is! Patience pays off! For Evil Geniuses. Oh dear. This is not going to get any better, is it? No, it's
going to get worse.
Zelsis.
Oh, it's so bad!
Gorgeous! From Zelsis, 2 HP, looking to connect on the ace. And can't, but it doesn't get much more picture perfect than that.
About Zelsis finding this timing now into the mid space, and he barely misses out on Nature.
Meanwhile, he was so far up, he was in spawn, gets second, yes, traded back though.
Hold on, Narrate's now pushed into A lobby too, but Icy's turned around and waiting. And he takes care of it.
Connects onto Narrate, a bullet between his eyes, the deep smoke back towards spawn. It's the lurk upon the lurk upon the lurk. Now, gunfire ensues in garage as Derek's able to get 2. John QT left in a 1v4, connects on the first, now stunned up and left to die, surely. 3 bullets left, refreshes the clip. 2 members weak, but Superman's healthy.
And he's still worried about Icy wrapping him in from B. Icy's now posted into C long with the go. Should be no issues for EG now.
So what was so successful there?
That was, again, standard attack side round from Evil Genius. Left the angle in A lobby too, so now he's really just the only guy here. Got a bit of a high-low to play with.
Bro, it's like the Void is calling him.
Here we go.
Gets his 2 traded, but damage dealt.
Not enough damage, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I think if you're A here, you did everything they could have asked you for. I mean, you're in a what, a 1v3, you're 100%. Able to get 2. That's perfect right out of you.
And they went for the right buy too, Evil Geniuses. They should be forcing up the next round, trying to keep this momentum going for the team.
Are we in for one of those silly games where we like 10-2, 10-2, and then...
We could be. Next round is one that determines it for me.
Yeah.
If EG can win next round, it's not so fake.
That might just be the kind of day we're in for. As EG gets a 4, and you know, that's a round they're supposed to win, but I think you're doesn't have a stun up yet. Won't for about 10 more seconds. Hunter Shuri now invested. They've gotten a lot of space on the site, but they haven't been able to get the spike down yet. Nicey's now dead. It's been labored, it's been cumbersome.
And all the while, Sentinels have now crept down into A lobby. Zelsis with a chance to flank after breaking the trip. A fight forward into Link too.
Rolling Thunder out, John just got his stun back up. Derek tries to scale up in seconds there to greet him. With welcome arms, the second fight going through, going the way of EG. Superman on top, the paranoia and out on site, but keep a close eye on Zeki. He's all the way backside. You still got Zelsis, who's back window. Superman left in a 1v3. Is able to get a couple, but once again, it's Narrate who saves the day. Bookended.
What a map. Actually, that looks like Ye's Phoenix just going for a little pop flash fight into Street. Good trade out from Icy.
Delayed as long as possible. Narrate's got really good timing, but Nature's on the turn.
And now this pinch coming into V. Sen try to fight forward in towards long.
John getting the first. Superman on the trade though, still feeling the walls closing in.
Bring around the Rosie.
Pushed around from pillar to post off the flash. The swing is there. Zekin gets another. 2v2 now. Nature's got 12 HP. Still strikes onto the duelist.
This is awkward though. 25 seconds left into the round. That spike still has to be recovered, and Nature is so low.
Zelsis has a classic no armor.
15 seconds.
Can he hold the line? Zelsis in a 1vx situation. He might catch a timing here. Position now given away. He's gonna have to push the pace on this. He's got Nature close up and stuck! And Zelsis delivers for Sen City!
There's just here. It's a 4v5.
And they still haven't dealt with the Vice Util. This is, these are tough scenes. But the one benefit is that EG do have the gun advantage.
Okay,
and that's
Icy.
a kill onto Zekin. Icy starting to come alive a little bit here as Zelsis is dancing around. The Flash is trying to stay alive, cannot at the hands of Ye. They're crumbling around him. The gun advantage in full display here.
Making me nervous on the anti-eco, but great fight forward from Icy and Ye. We'll still secure the round. Now actually flipping back towards Secret, even using the drone to spot out all these Sen players coming in. Solid post-plant setup from Evil Geniuses here, and he's gonna find 3 on the round. Even just getting towards that early dimensional drift is a big, big deal on the Yoru.
He's now 1 pip off of that for the next round. Narrate calling the save, cutting his losses. It's a lighter eco, 2 stingers, but rifles around it. 4v4 on the site. Ye continues to light up the kill feed.
Ye so low. Any more bullets through this wall would take him down.
What is this Flash? What are you doing there? Waiting for Nature to get further up. There's the flash. There's the swing. Nature strikes. Narrate dead. Zelsis and John left in a 2v4.
Zelsis has the ultimate. He's gonna look to go. Spike still not planted.
Superman did not get tagged, so he had a chance to fight, but that was the only gun left. Zelsis, again, a 1v2. Falls at the hands of Derek. The second ult popped, and that's a round for EG. Smoke. There's a Nightfall. That's the first one used. They try to spam through it, I guess, maybe connect onto a kill, and that's exactly what happens. Icy falls, 3 left on the side of the attack. Yeah, they've gotten the spike down, but this does not look like it's getting any better for Evil Geniuses. As Sentinels are in full control. Keep a close eye on the minimap, though. Superman's going to be on this very late flank.
But no one's got guns!
And he's, yeah, you're right. He's going to get tagged by the ult. Yes, he gets his kill on the Narrate. What's going on there?
He's waiting for his gun. He's trying to stall as long as possible and have this insanely quick timing. 1 kill is all he can manage, though.
3v3. Spike has been ticking for a little while here. We're getting down to crunch time. Now the Cosmic Divide again. There's not a lot of time on this. They're going to have to fight this. Derek can fight ahead of it. Tekin's got to stick it all the way! The kills go through, the defuse does not.
Just a drone from John and that flash on site like mentioned. EG have a lot more to play for.
Boy, they are taking their time. I guess concerned about the aggro post plant like they saw in Haven. John QT swings into his death. Icy's there to greet him with open arms. But again, this fight has been taking for a little while. You imagine it's going to have to happen soon. Hello? And just as the go button's called, Sentinels erupt.
And then have advantage numbers going later into the rounds. Are you joking? That wasn't like a wall hack. I drew my haunt moment. He's just killing him through that. Without knowing.
As one does. He's up really far up the long.
Okay,
crunch.
Supa.
I mean, the spike is still sitting back in Swan, but Derek coming alive. Getting another kill onto Zelsis. What's the play here for Sentinels? They might just be getting picked apart. They didn't find an advantage really anywhere on the map other than the opener onto Ye.
We'll see how they pivot around John. He wants to call this round. He gets out.
By the skin of his teeth.
Narrate still got the spike in spawn. By John not seizing the gap into connector, it's now harder to accelerate towards A. And if John makes any noise, EG are going to be able to hone in on his location, no problem.
I mean, you imagine he's close by. You see the pings on the mini-map, just a little behind. This is big for John. He's got to deliver 8 bullets, connects onto the first. Reloads, and beautifully done. Narrate still has to pull a lot off, and he can't.
Okay.
All on to John now. 1v2.
I got the spike.
15 seconds left, no choice but to commit. Beautifully played there by Icy, not giving him the fight early on, just let him commit to getting the plant down, and then get the easy kill and secure the round. Island. They're gonna have to push ahead of this. Rotations have come through, but there's really only one on the other side of the wall.
Send him some help!
Nicely done by Zek, and he was left on an island. Second Cosmic Divide now invested, quartering the map. Wants to call for the flood. The flash comes through. Narrate and Zekin holding the line. There's no way through. I mean, if you're Icy, maybe you try to save the op? I mean, what else? Oh. Into the next we go. Ult popped immediately from Zekin. So he's going to get a lot of info on the presence here. Pops a flash.
That's 3 players.
Spotted, you're absolutely right.
Oh, man.
And he gets 2? They're fully sending this! I thought they'd back out, but Zekin with 3 kills, and now they can push the pedal to the metal. Now they can dig their heels in. And just like that, we talked about it. We wanted it to be clean from Sentinels, and that's exactly what it was. A 2-0 win over Evil Geniuses.